Okay, so I guess putting the big guard room on that other end is not great. I wonder, can we go through this? I think we might actually be able to go through the portal if I remember right. Probably actually come out to the overworld and just start wailing on them at some point. Okay, well, we have enough. Get in there! Okay, can I make it to Fibrimat yet? No. Dang. I think it's mainly we just don't have any little snots that are actually doing any work. Because they're currently running around to grab all of the gold still. No immediate, like, global work bonus that I think I can go for.
Ooh, ah.
Let's see. Talia's taking some damage. Should probably upgrade Talia, so she's not as squishy. I think the first couple upgrades are pretty cheap.
Power. More power!
Okay, there we go. That should keep her much beefier. You need orcs from the machine, I think. I've got some orcs. Oop. 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 I don't think you need orcs for this. I think you just need little snots. And oh, no, you need goblins. No? We need goblins for something, but you're right about that. I totally forgot. We need, like, a gobbot or two. Because, yeah, they're the ones that work this, not the little snots. Yeah, this is what happens when you haven't played a game in, like, a year. And you're like, how do I do this again? Right, we need a lecture hall if we want to get those. Got heroes down there. I guess I'll get the lecture hall on this end. How do I cancel something? I guess I can just do that. Okay. Because, yeah, if we get the lecture hall, we get some upgrades. I think that'll also upgrade the goblin bots into... or the goblins into goblin bots. I think they lose their, like, I think they lose their, like, inherent... It's not knockback or something. They lose something. Maybe it's the sneak attack bonus. What's this, by the way? Crit bonus. Guess I'll give it to Crumble? The lucky hitter? I don't know. Not actually sure if it's necessary. Okay, so lecture hall. Okay, let's finish up the chamber of relaxation. Might have to be a bit deeper. Because, yeah, its efficiency is real bad. So many snots, it's a huge dungeon, too, which is not helping. Alright. Because, yeah, he is still on strike.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
And no bunk. Anybody know where you bunk the, or does he just need, like, a legit bunk? He might just need, like, another bunk. I guess let's just get another, another hideout. Let's see, I think you need a demon bedroom, but it's not the torture chamber. Where's the vortex? Well, we do need a vortex. But I don't think it's the vortex that we need for this one. There's a lot to remember. Okay, and so, Chambers of Relaxation, the best way to... They need 2x2 spaces. Okay, zombies are going. Life is good. Poor snots are way too busy to do anything. Can I choose anything while I'm here?
Excavated in the underground.
I don't actually remember how that works. It's been a while.
Enemies have entered the
Well,
dungeon.
at least everybody else is doing fine. And yeah, the guard room's good. It looks like we're generally only getting attacked from one angle. Okay. I'm going very slow here, but I figured I should probably do that while I, like, remember how to play. Because I could try and rush it, but I think that would actually... I don't know if it would doom me, but it would certainly make life a little bit harder. Okay. Because, yeah, there's something about the lecture hall. I don't remember how to get the research going. I almost feel like I should play the tutorial again, but some of these mechanics were, like, introduced fairly late in the game. I'll get it after a little bit. Okay. Hall needs a demon. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could actually click the roster on this one.
A room has been excavated in the underground.
Wait.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Okay.
That!
So I can take specific creatures from here, because I need one orc out of guard duty. I remember he had to be, like, on beer, maybe? I don't remember what the other job was with orcs, but it looks like he's out of it at the very least. But yeah, mainly we just need some healers. Oh, right, I forgot. Talia can summon shadows. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're actually going to be able to do anything there. Okay. Let's keep just grabbing these smidgy amounts of money we've got lying around here. Problem is, a lot of my snots are just dragging gold around. I could conceivably get a couple of small treasuries.
I shall avenge my daughter Yaina Overproud by the power of the moon, I swear.
It looks like they're just generally coming out of that entrance. Where is that entrance? Is it... Oh, it's this one that they keep rolling into. More treasures. Okay, so we're starting to get some boxes here. That's good. Can I just make doors? Oh, we need a Tinker's Machinarium.
It's payday.
Not a whole lot of rooms that are immediately good for that yet. I guess I could convert this into it, because that's just a treasury, so I can build next to that, no problem. Just make another 5x5. Is this actually getting worked on? I don't remember where the scrolls are. Uh-oh. Probably need some more beer. You can undig the long-lasting gold spots to free up the snots. It doesn't look like they're prioritizing it, though. They look mostly like they're prioritizing hauling the gold that already exists in the world. Which is actually fair. Okay, so scrolls are in the research menu. I've already got the Godbot. Oh, I see. They're here. I remember this now. Gobbler Farm. Healing beer. Anything for the snots. Oh. We want to get the, teleportomat. Because that way they'll just zip around. That'll save some time. I remember there were some upgrades that I could get, but I don't remember what they were. We also want to get healing hands, but I think we have to wait. Yeah, scrolls in progress, stored scrolls. Right, there's a capacity limit, so we'll want to increase the size of this thing substantially as we go along. Oh, right. That's the other thing I could do. Instead of having the snots teleport all the gold, I can teleport some of the gold. That way they don't have to carry it around, and I can dump it in the larger treasuries in the area. I remember some of these things. And yeah, I'd like the automatic brewing kettle, but we need the... Which one was it? It was this one. No, it wasn't the crypt. But we do need a defibrimat. I'm just gonna get one.
Heroes are building an underground base in your dungeon.
No.
Me.
Get out of my dungeon. Keep, like, putting holes in it, too. That's the annoying part. Right next to my gobblers, too. Really, they just want my chickens. Or my turkeys. They want my gobbles. I don't want that. Okay, so we're getting some mana. We have a defibrimat. I'll want more. But for now, this is fine. Okay. Let's just grab some of this money out here. It's nice that we don't have to deal with payday. Because that makes my life a lot easier. Did I ever build this last one? No, I didn't. Good.
The
Let's grab a...
cheapskate and illegal labor employing evil expanded the outpost.
You need the magic toolboxes to get the better ones. Yeah, I'm still trying to... We saw where they were made earlier, but then I got distracted. Because Tinker's Cave doesn't make it. Chamber of Relaxation doesn't make it. We got the mana shrines. It's not the crypt, though. It's not the prison. Oh, it's the Sinister Laboratory. That's what makes it. I remember now. Unfortunately, we're gonna need to pick up some zombos. Or, not zombos, we're gonna want to pick up some liches and stuff. I guess I got the money that I can keep upping my, my creature count here. Okay, can I just get a lich?
Payday.
Because I think I want a lich more than anything else. Or do I want a vampire? No, we need some AoE. So I'll get a pair of liches. They'll work on, they'll work on these. Okay, so I just need a little bit of money. actually looks like we want to make this just a smidge larger. Instead of 5x5, I should have everything at 3s. Actually, I don't even know why I had 5x5s originally. Yeah, I picked a really good choice earlier, making it so that I didn't have to pay the orcs, because they don't do payday, which makes my life a lot easier. Okay, so now we just gotta wait for funding. Which is slow and it's boring, but what can you do about it? No, I should probably actually mine out all of this garbage for a second. There's a lot of garbage I still have, like, littered around. It'd be kind of neat if you could have, like...
There are enemies in your dungeon.
If you could designate certain snots for certain roles, like only build, only mine, only give me money. I wonder if that actually would work out or not. Okay, anyway. So let's just go with one of these for the time being, and I'll look into the triple when I get the chance. Let's see, Wonder was the highest math class I took in school. I took AB Calculus. Though, if you're asking for exact math help, I'm probably not going to be that helpful. It has been a long time since I've done, like, differentials or, more complicated stuff than that. My brother would probably be more useful, but... honestly, your teacher is probably going to be the most helpful if you ever actually need help. Unless your teacher is awful, at which point no one can help you. I had 3 really bad teachers when I was in college, not college, when I was in high school for math.
There are enemies in your
First one
dungeon.
wasn't bad,
The
but like she
evil
didn't really
had
get it
dug
if
into
you...
a dragon's nest.
She didn't really understand it if you didn't get it. She just like kind of wouldn't help you and would like smile uselessly. The second one barely even understood math to begin with. She just went into teaching because she was like a cheerleader and couldn't find like anything better job-wise after the fact.
Keep your hands to yourself.
And then the third one was just straight up a lawyer. And let's be honest here, having a lawyer grade math test is not a good idea. He didn't like how I drew my 4s, and, you know, I wasn't paying that much attention. And so, like, you know, I consistently got kind of bad grades for some reason. I was like, eventually looked at why, and he's like, I don't like how you draw 4s. And I'm like, what? What? I was pretty mad when I found that one out. And he apparently was asking his, like, I'm gonna say, like, lower tier students, like the students that he'd keep after school, on, you know, worse. You know, the kids that very clearly didn't care about math. And he was the one
There are
he would
enemies
ask.
in your dungeon.
Are there? Oh, they're there.
Oi, the good.
I should probably
Your
switch it around so the
have
orc's not
uncovered a
there.
dragon's
And we have
nest.
a secondary dragon's nest in the previous dragon's nest. That's weird. But yeah, so he'd more or less ask the kids that didn't care about math, hey, does this look like, what does this look like to you? And so he'd just mark it off as, couldn't figure it out. And it's like, no, you're the teacher, you gotta figure this stuff out. But he did not care, and it was bad. I don't know. I like teachers that actually like their job. My senior year, I finally got a teacher that enjoyed her job. She was built like a linebacker and acted like a linebacker except for when it came to math, which, like, she immediately softened up and was, like, much nicer and, like, much more like, I really like this. And so you could tell that she was teaching something that she loved. And she loved football as well, and played on women's and men's team, and apparently was quite good at it, according to the people that I knew that kind of knew football. I don't know. Oh, Shell, can you hit the fan? Because you're probably getting cold. But yeah, she liked football, but she liked math more, and it felt so natural watching her, like, teach. And she was very helpful.
There are
so
enemies in your dungeon.
If, like, if you had a question, you could straight up just ask her, and
Evil
it works great,
comes
actually.
from above.
I had a number of teachers kind of like that. And I had a number of teachers that were utterly garbage. I had a psychology teacher who very clearly cared about, he very, very clearly cared about, like, psychology and related stuff. But, you know, less so about history. I kind of wish he had actually just been a psychology teacher, because he would have been fine for that. But I guess they don't really teach psychology at a high school level very much, which is a shame, because it's almost more useful than history in certain cases. What kind of book is this? Life Regen. Epic. Ooh, helpful. Let's give it a Mogdor. And yeah, I had a writing teacher who really liked American literature and kind of creative writing. So he did a number of like creative writing related things, classes. He was the advisor for the creative writing class. I don't know. I don't think he liked me that much though. But I also wrote like a complete weeb, so that should surprise no one. Kind of like some of my art teachers in college were very, like, dismissive of anybody that didn't share their like, visual style. And so, you know, I was having the teacher was drunk, I had, like, a drink, because I'm a cheap bastard, and he was, like, insinuating that nobody in any of his classes were ever going to be better than him, and I was like, I'm not so sure about that, to be totally honest. But it was a weird conversation to have. Hey, can we get some doors down? Nope, we still don't have the Tinker's Cave. Because, yeah, I never actually made one of those. But yeah, if you're a teacher, you should be honestly hoping your students are going to be better than you. And it was a little strange to have, the teacher that was outright admitting that he honestly didn't care. Where are my goblins? Do I need the creative mats? No, I don't think the goblins actually run the creative mats. I think the... Can I look at this? Oh, orcs and goblins can work in the Tinker's Cove. A little snot makes toolboxes, and since my snots have been busy, they haven't done anything. I had a physics teacher once that really cared about physics. I liked him a lot. He had some weird, You need space for more boxes. No, it says toolboxes 6 out of 24. There's space for them. They're just busy working on other things, which is why I want the automatic ones. This will get easier when I'm not trying to expand the dungeon a little.
Heroes are building an underground base in your dungeon.
Stop doing that! I need some traps up in here.
And stay down!
Alright, there we go. Hey, we should probably just go attack them on the surface. I'd probably destroy everything. I don't think, well, who knows? I actually don't know how hard the, DLC is going to be. Okay, so we wanted the... Was it the... Yeah, it was the Tinker's Machinarium. So yeah, I think I just need to give my snots some more time. Let's untick this diamond mine. Okay, there we go. Because this one's ticked properly. The gold vein does have like a limited amount of gold in it. So when these run out, yeah, I'll look into actually getting the proper diamond mines down. But yeah, the problem is half my snots are still running around gathering things for me. It'd be nice if RimWorld style like priority systems would actually make a massive difference. Kind of, you know, haul. You know, this character is set for hauling. This character is set for X different roles. So that would save me a whole lot of extra effort here. Oh well. I mean, luckily we can more or less just sit back and do whatever. Problem is these guys are just spending half their time moving gold around. Probably because some of these treasuries are full. I guess I should just make another one. Or spend some of that money. Yeah, let's just spend the money. Because that'll solve that problem. Let's see. Do we have any scrolls I want to pick up, by the way? Magic toolbox stack? No. More skeletons? Tempting. Full regeneration? Kind of tempting. I could also improve my dudes. Back storage, healing beer? No. Perhaps guard room. I'll get that one. I'll expand some other things here. Okay. So now that we've handled that... ish. Okay, we are finally getting some dudes. Is he... I totally forgot that they... just run in a treadmill. Alright, screw it. Let's get another one. Madrick, get in there. It amuses me that you just have a lich. You know, one of the mightiest undead. Just running on a treadmill forever. I might actually want to get a much larger... vault in here. I don't actually know if you have to worry about
enemies in your dungeon.
Efficiency. Let's get the one that allows you to pile up more money. That actually sounds like a good idea. Where is this one? Treasury.
Sure showed him.
Because yeah, that'll solve problems as well. And then if we can fill this in, then we have nothing to worry about. Okay, there we go. History teacher quit last year, so we had a sub for the rest of the year. She did nothing but sit on her phone and pass out crosswords to use for grades. Wow! And that was the year you needed to actually learn stuff for STAR. Wow. I mean, on one hand, I will admit, being forced to teach myself and learn on my own was actually an incredible learning experience for me to some degree. It was a lot easier
in your dungeon.
In life once I learned how to learn on my own. Unfortunately, with stuff like history on extremely dry topics, it's not as fun. It was a lot easier with like math and physics and some other things. I had a psychology teacher who would effectively read for the book for a couple hours every week, and that just was his that was just what he did. Okay. Let's just get a magic create a mat here. Ideally, I'd like to get 2, because that way, hopefully, I think the magic create a mat just goes automatically? Automatically? Okay. What's the button to rotate these? Is there a button to rotate these? I have no idea. It's not Q or E. Oh. I don't actually know if there's a button that lets you rotate any of these. Rotate workstation. Oh, wow.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Yeah, I wasn't going to figure that one out. I guess it was also one of those where, when I went to art school, you effectively kind of have to teach yourself how to do anything. And it was definitely a lot, it was a lot more satisfying being in a situation where I had to teach myself. Because I don't know, there's something really satisfying about, like, not being in a position where your whole education system is entirely, like, self-motivated. Kinda? I don't know. It felt good. Okay, so life is good. We've got a lot of stuff. Let's actually look into upgrading. Upgrading? We should probably get a prison somewhere.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Or we can just go nuts. Ow! Oh! We don't have to hear that awful, sound effect anymore. That's good. No, we should get a prison. Let's diversify a little bit. Free units are nice anyway. We'll just make it fairly big. Should probably also look into doors. We get any doors? Not enough toolboxes. That's a problem. Well, can I get another... Okay.
It's payday.
So it looks like the magic creator mats still have to be ran by a person. I was hoping it would be like the automatic kettle that just automatically produces it itself. Oh well. Okay, honestly, I think I've been spending too much time just kind of hanging out here. Let's just upgrade Horde units. Instead of taking forever, I was going to look into some other unit types. Or I can just go bananas with Nagas and Orcs. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be group 2, and... Tally-ho! Let's go on an adventure. I believe in you, schmucks. Get another automated, kettle. Honestly, let's actually go back to this. Let's upgrade this one as well. I'm glad you can just upgrade the pre-existing ones.
Tanos must die.
Okay, Tanos is already dead. You killed him already. Congrats. You won. Alright. So, bit of a mess. I'm gonna get a auto-defibrimat. Nope. Gotta wait on that one for a little while. Oh, whatever. Should be fine. I might either be overpowered, underpowered, or something powered here. Ow. Okay, well I've got a stupid amount of Naga that should be able to just keep everybody alive. Even if, you know, a couple of the orcs are a little bit shrimpier. Nah, we're good. The only thing we have to worry about is the zombies. And, well, they just come right back, so who cares? It's weird playing this game effectively sort of fresh, but with the full tech tree. Hopefully the next couple rounds we don't immediately... That is goofy looking. It's like I'm in a weird Halloween amusement park. But yeah, it's a little overwhelming having the whole tech tree available to me. Not so bad, just overwhelming. But yeah, I'll try and go faster through the rest of these missions. I just needed to kind of slowly relearn how to do everything so I could actually do it right. And now it's just time for Ruffle Stomp. Let's keep upgrading these. No money left. Let's just get the strongest Horde units we possibly can. Should probably actually upgrade Talia too now that I'm thinking about it.
Heroes are building an underground base in your dungeon.
Dang it. Yeah, on my dungeon, actually. I wonder if I can throw them through the portal next. I might need to try that. Need a bigger library for next mission. Oh yeah, definitely. Can I throw them through the portal? I was really hoping I could. Sadly, no. Alright, well, this portal.
Command me.
Okay, we're already done with this section. Onwards! Oh, my zombies have not fully respawned. Well, whatever. That'll be kind of just their normal life.
Ooh, another building site. I could use that as an embassy. A place to sign non-aggression treaties. Oh, just shut it, good tup. I mean, mind-numbingly non-aggressive, Talia.
You have a new outpost available.
Yay. Okay, so what can I get? Can I get another one of these?
Ouch.
Don't think so. I've already built this building. Ah. So it won't let you make multiple shrines to evilness. I guess that actually makes total sense. I was kind of hoping I could, but whatever. Oh. If I had captured this a long time ago, I could have actually just kept them here.
The cheapskate and illegal labor employing evil expanded the outpost.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, so what I could have done is actually originally plonked all these towers down. Let's pull them back a little bit. Come on, a little bit further. Follow me, follow me. Follow me, don't mind me. There we go. Now get him. And half of them are running. I was really hoping they'd follow me into my defenses. Though, I mean, this worked about as well as it could have. Yeah, we were definitely overpowered for this mission. I may have overgrinded. Effectively just sitting there letting my units train up like crazy has made a sizable difference.
It's payday.
Okay. Well, let's finish this mission off. I think we are in a a relatively strong position here. Hello, Overproud. He's got a lot of HP. Then again, I got a lot of healers. And oh, wow, they've already hit like level 5 and 10 and stuff. Cool. Let's let me guess. Yeah, buffing them at this point barely even makes a dent. I think you only want to get up to like level 10 or something before those bonuses actually make a difference. But I figured in this case, who cares? They're kind of the main units that I use anyway. Technically, Undead I think are a little bit easier to work with because they have like no needs, but you also can't heal them. And I think Naga spam works shockingly well. Okay, you gotta get out of there. He might just die.
Time
How many?
to take out the trash. Destroy them all.
How many of these guys do we have? Yeah, we're just getting mage spammed here. And the mages are all dead. Yeah, main thing was Overproud was tanking them. And that was not working out as well as I would have liked. Can I get an automatic? Nope. And he's dead. Never mind.
Arr, treachery! The enemy fought back. Retreat, men. Back through the portals. We'll have to punish the evil brood another day.
Look at them run, the cowardly dogs! Wait a minute. They're using portals. The cheek! How do we get to massacre them now? Well, this would be the perfect opportunity to negotiate non-aggression treaties. Oh, for pity's sake, you're even more annoying now than when you were in the main game. Shut up and let me be the evil, mean, and nasty villain I've always dreamed of being.
I could have put up with your bickering if my doctor had prescribed me heavy-duty painkillers, but he only gave me dog cookies again, so stop right now. So the rebels have been put to flight. The self-satisfied and smug evil was happy with its work. Admiral Overproud, however, was still alive. A situation that definitely needed changing.
Well, that definitely wasn't the fastest I've ever done, but that's okay. Yeah, I'd love to actually... Maybe if this game ever goes on sale, or for Dungeons 4, I'll ask him for 2 copies.